My weekend was fantastic. TwitchCon was amazing. Can't wait to update y'all. We'll do a little debrief. Dude, I'm like, it's this weird thing happening right now. I'm simultaneously like, I have this simultaneous conflicting feelings of like so thankful riding the high from TwitchCon, and then also the post-con blues, and like feeling like, where the fuck am I even? And like, what do I do? Like, how do I go back to life?
Hi, chat.
It's both though. Like I feel so happy because it was genuinely like the best TwitchCon. But I also am just like, where do I go now? How do I get there? How do I get back there? But
mind if I resub and vibe?
Like to me, that's the sign of a successsul trip. So yeah, man, wow, what a great weekend. Thank you everybody who was in San Diego, who I got to meet. This might be the TwitchCon where I met the most of you ever in one weekend. It was just, it was like everywhere. It was awesome.
I'm so happy to see you.
Like the meetup was tip of the iceberg. I met so many of y'all at the con around San Diego. Yeah, man, it was great. Okay, so we'll do a full little show and tell. All right, I have treats that were given to me. I wanted to show off all the stuff that was given to me. I have some photos I wanted to show.
Yeah. I hope you liked the bracelets I made and had a great rest of your weekend.
I love the bracelets. Thank you to everyone who gave me a bracelet. I have so many. This is maybe a third of the bracelets that I collected from y'all over the weekend. So thank you. Bro, thank all of you, man. Like you really, you made it a special TwitchCon. If you weren't able to be at TwitchCon, if you weren't in San Diego, I wanted to kind of share some of the stuff that I took home and some of the photos, so you can kind of see what it was like. And then if you also were there, you'll get to relive a little bit of it. So hope you enjoyed your candy. You don't understand, Gina. Your candy gift, it sustained me. I found myself, I think it was Friday night or Saturday night. I think it was Friday night. It was one of the nights I was in my room and it was like 3 in the morning and I needed calories. I had nothing in the room and I ate that candy and it was perfect. Okay, so real quick. So if you were at the meetup, there's a good chance that there's a photo of you and me taken by the wonderful little Leggies. Leggies was actually there taking pics of the meetup. I had her there so that you would potentially be able to like grab some of the pics of all of us meeting and have them for yourself for your memories. There's some good pics of the meetup. Just stay tuned for that. Speaking of good photos, let me just show you a couple real quick. Just of me hanging with some pals and at the con. This is me. This is me mortified. And everyone, I was with the mods, I was with Roman, everyone's like, take a picture in front of your face. And I was like, this is me being mortified. Mortified. Okay, wait, hold up. There's, okay, chat. This year, as I had announced a few months ago, Twitch made me a featured streamer for TwitchCon. My face was all over the con and it was wild. Not used to that. Did you love it? I don't know if I loved it. It was a new thing for me. There were moments of it feeling a bit surreal, and then there were moments of me just being totally and completely just fucking grateful. Like, wow, what a cool life experience. What a cool life experience to see my face like that, like what do you even mean? So that was really cool. It was also really cool. I think maybe the coolest part, having a lot of my friends and the people I know from streaming tag me in pics of them and the sign of me. Like that was wild, dude. So a proud moment for me. And yeah, I definitely had a moment of like pause and being like, man, this is pretty cool. This is a special one. So needless to say, this TwitchCon was very special. And I'm even feeling more of the little post-con blues now because of that fact. So, thank you to Twitch again. And it's a really encouraging message to put me so involved in the convention as they did with those posters. So yeah, big W. To those asking if I got to keep the banner, I didn't take one home. They are potentially gonna get me one, but no guarantees, so we'll see. There was a drag that looked like you the other day. Are you talking about the bitch puddin'? Hold on, I took a picture with her. I saw her on the con floor and I asked her for a photo because I am a fan of hers. So this is me and Bitch Puddin'.
So good to be here.
I don't know if this is who you're talking about. She was very sweet. Okay, so I want to show you some. I got some shirts. Some of y'all brought me some shirts to the meetup. This is one of them. Okay, this is another one. This is a cool shirt. It says, "I'm merely a rat with technology." Okay, I got some top merch. Y'all hooked me up like big. Oh, fuck. All right, I don't have everything. But I have a lot of the stuff that I was given. I got socks. They say pickleball champ because I am a pickleball champion. We have a few leftover wristbands. These were for the meetup. Whoops. Did you get anything from Artist Alley? Yes, I got a lot from Artist Alley.
Dink lover retro, Dink lover retro.
Oh, a little succulent build, little Lego or brick succulent build. Not Lego, sorry. Okay, so Artist Alley, something that they did this year with Riot Games allowed every artist who had a booth in Artist Alley to use their IP. Massive Riot W, if you ask me. And so what that means is people were able to make art and little trinkets to sell at Artist Alley that had like Valorant agents or League characters or Arcane, and no one was at risk of getting in trouble. I got a little crocheted fall guy, hand crocheted, easy qual. Someone gave me this little freak. Look at his hair. Okay, maybe one of my favorite things that I got was this Lewis Hamilton photo card with this dope ass Lewis Hamilton photo card holder. Like, I'm obsessed. You already know. And then this is the little Boombot trinket that I got from Artist Alley. There's some F1 trinkets on this little keychain with the checkered flag and the wheel. Y'all are so sweet, by the way. You're so sweet for giving me anything. You don't ever have to bring me gifts, but you always bring me the sweetest stuff. A lot of F1 stuff. Here's more stuff. Little Raina Eye from Artist Alley. This was a really cool looking Bang Chen photo card that I got, and a couple more. This is Felix I got at the Stardew trivia. Someone handed me Felix. I have a lot of notes, chat. Okay, I have a lot of notes. These are not for stream. These are private notes, and I will be reading all of these, but not on stream because these are for me, you know. But I just wanted to shout out everyone who hand wrote me a note. There's a bunch more in here too. It's always so sweet to like sit down and read the notes you write. So thank you for the notes. Oh yeah, hella cards in here. I got a yerba mate, so thank you for that. Oh, I got a Toto Wolf air freshener, which Rome almost stole because she thinks he's really hot. I'm not resource guarding the notes, chat. He is hot, I know he is hot, I know. Yo, chill, Rome, chill. I got Wide Joy, look, they had Wide Joy. Oh, I love these little trinkets. I can't wait to make like a super trinket with all of them.
We back, baby.
We're so back.
Much love.
Oh, someone 3D printed this little thing. This was cool. Got a little KO knife. Got these cute purple glasses. Hope you like the yerba mate. You should look into the brand Guyaki about more of the tea itself. Julia, thank you for the gift. Oh, chat. Last but certainly not least, look at this fucking piece of art. Look at this.
It was so amazing.
I don't think you're ready for this shit, by the way.
Hope TwitchCon was fun for everyone who made it.
Bro, are you actually kidding me? Look at this, bro. Shouts out Jess, by the way. This was from Jess. Like, incredible. Like, one of the all-time coolest pieces of art I've ever been given. The details are so good. Really, really cool. I'll be hanging that up. I got these cool 3D printed magnets of cactus. My gift was me coming to the meetup with my Sanrio gibbeted Crocs again. Perfect. Yeah. It was great, man. The meetup was awesome. I got to see so many of y'all. The convention was great. There's a quick pic I'll show you of us on stage, although I will be including these in the Instagram dump. This is me and Ant. This is a photo from Leggies. I didn't come to TwitchCon, but seeing Julien in his booster chair during Stardew Trivia made it up. It's a regular chair, but all right. Oh, I haven't done a proper nail check on stream yet. Look at my nails. Maybe the coolest nails I've ever had. Rolling at the yardstick photos right now. Yo, Leggies, you want to hit us with a preview? I think chat needs to see the yardstick. Someone came to my meetup with a yardstick, a falsified, altered yardstick. Can we see the PowerPoint? Like the PowerPoint of my show? Okay, first of all, if you watched the Stardew Trivia somehow, if somehow you were able to find your way to the broadcast of the Stardew Trivia that didn't have horrible audio glitches, which is already a low percentage, but if you were there, you would have been able to witness my entire PowerPoint presentation getting slowly spoiled in front of my eyes. And I don't care. I had a blast. I could not be bothered. I was having too much fun. Yeah, to be honest, like I spent a lot of time on that presentation, making the questions. Oh, I still have these on. And 90% of the questions got spoiled. But I am on Zoloft. So I actually couldn't care. I was just having too much fun with my friends. I saw the vibes from the audience were great, even though there were difficulties. So why am I gonna care? You know, like why am I gonna? The crowd did ask really good questions. So yeah, no, it was a big W to have something go wrong at an event like this.
I just landed back at home this weekend
and have it really not send me. Like I felt so great. You know, I was like laughing as I walked off stage, and I could tell, like Rome and Sammy, my partner rep from Twitch, and like all these people were like sort of looking at me like, is he gonna be okay? But I was like, listen, like. Shit happens. And you know, we even said it, me, Julia, Banth, and Chris earlier that weekend. We were like, hey, like whatever happens, like it's gonna be fun. Like even if everything goes wrong, it'll still literally be fun. And it was fine and fun. And so you know, why am I gonna stress about it? It was so far out of my control. But I had a blast. I could tell everyone there had a blast. So anyway, okay, so these pictures are from the meetup. Leggies, this is a great picture. It says 3 feet. It's falsified. Falsified photo. I'm so upset here. I fucking hate it. Just kidding. Yo.
Our 3-foot king.
I look upset. One of the funniest things I've had anyone bring to a meetup before, by the way. Carry that giant, not 3-foot stick around for that moment. Thank you, Leggies. So by the way, these are what the pictures that Leggies took look like, so this is what you have to look forward to. I had to squat down for those photos. Keep that to yourself. So I had the meetup at the Moxie Hotel. Little bit of backstory. I went to the Moxie Hotel in 2022 at TwitchCon, just when we were out at night. Wandered in and met someone named Luis, who was the bar manager there, and he was wearing my nail polish when I walked in. So we got to meet him, and we actually kept in touch since 2022. And when I was looking into planning an offsite meetup again this year, he was the first person I thought to hit up. And so I hit him up, and he was like all about it and incredibly easy and wonderful to work with. So we set up this meetup a few months ago, and it seemed like everyone who came through had a good time and was comfortable, and that was my goal. The vibes were relaxed, not hectic and stressful, so everyone got to enjoy their time with me, but more importantly, also enjoy their time in line with each other and not feel like it was too much. So Moxie, W venue, that was really, really great. How was the +1 daycare? It was good. I met a lot of the +1s, most of them, in fact. Free bathrooms was the best part. Nice. I have a complaint. All right, Gretch, you're crazy for having a grapefruit drink. We're medicated. I didn't even think of that. Yo, sorry, Gretch, my bad. Yeah, I did. I met a good amount of people at this year's meetup who were also at the Vegas meetup. And I just apologized to everyone who I saw, because I was like, listen, I know like it was a bit stressful, and I know we had to sort of rush towards the end, but I'm glad that they made it pack. So yeah, all future meetups, we won't be rushing anyone. It was good to like have a round 2 for some people. Hello again from Corvallis. Thank you for signing my daughter's Disneyland autograph book. She can't read it yet, but she loved it. It was nice to meet you. Hello again. How long were the meetups? Mine was 5 hours, I think. I think I got there around 11:30 or 12, and we left at around 5. But to be honest, that shit flew by, and it was a good time the entire time. Hold on. What is this blueberry, man? All right, so Luxie sent me this.
And friends, I hope you had a wonderful time. Wish I could have been there, but I'm still so happy I met you at the Vegas one. Even rushed, it was the best.
What the fuck was that? Why did he enter like that? Why is he entering like that? Guys, he had this on in the fucking hotel. Okay, first of all, if you haven't pre-gamed with Hey Bear sensory fruit, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Second of all, I did not have the blue bussy version of this. No, I did not play this one, bro. I played the regular one, okay? The regular one is enough. By the way, that one is, Luxie sent me that with the timestamp, so, you know, file your HR complaints against Luxie, not me. Oh, okay, I trimmed my bangs at TwitchCon. I cropped some shirts. I did a lot of like scissor activities with craft scissors at the convention and in my hotel room. I just decided I want to crop every shirt I own. Chat, chill. But my bangs look good, right? They had these little craft tables at the convention, which actually I don't know if they've ever done before, but they had they had little bracelet making stations. So if you're like overwhelmed by the convention and you don't want to like leave, you could go to these tables and you could make a bracelet. And I was like, man, what a great idea. Like whoever thought of that, like W for sure. But I stole the scissors and ran into the bathroom and went, because my bangs were just in my face. Because the person who cuts my hair dislocated her shoulder like a day before TwitchCon, so I couldn't get my hair cut. But I returned them afterwards. I did cut my bangs with craft scissors. I also cropped 2 shirts in my hotel room with hotel scissors. Did you wash them? Yeah, I sanitized them. Chat, what would you call it if you took some scissors and you cut a bunch of stuff up with them? I'm scared of cropping my shirts. I feel like I'll do a bad job. Cutting. Okay, so that's the word I should have gone with. Okay. Got it. Sorry, I haven't been on stream in a while. I forgot how to talk. You are welcome. It was so funny, man. And this happens kind of all the time at things like TwitchCon, but at the meetup and also at the con and stuff, I was able to like have almost like a full-on conversation with people, and then I would look at their badge and then realize who they were, like in chat, and it would like hit me like who I was talking to, which I love that moment too, because I was like, oh, you know. And obviously a lot of you I recognize at this point because I've seen you so many times, but there were some new chatters that I didn't get to meet in the past, and man, yeah, can't say enough good things. I had a fantastic time chopping it up at the meetup, and then, you know, throughout the weekend running into y'all around San Diego and the con. I made a concerted effort. Listen, like I was like, I want to be at the convention as much as I'm okay being there, but I pushed myself a little bit, and I'm happy I did, because I was able to like really meet a lot of you. And if there was any year I should spend a little extra time at the convention, it might have been this year. You don't know what I look like? Oh, Delmy, when I was sending out, I think I told the mods this, when I was sending out emails to the meetup attendees, I saw I was typing in emails, and it would like, every time you type in an email and you press enter, it would show their like Google pic, and yours is the dog with bangs. I was like laughing so hard that's your email pic. Banth wore overalls, I see. Yeah, he wore overalls to the Stardew Valley event and then took his overalls off in the middle of the convention floor. We have photo proof of it. Unfortunately, I saw that. Rome looked like they had a lot of fun. Rome had a blast. Yeah, Rome had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with Rome. Rome and Luxie are quite the pair, bro. They were just making each other laugh nonstop, and it was pretty funny to see. They actually feel like they might be like related. Bro, when your friends meet each other and they hit it off, it is a good feeling. It is a really good feeling. Okay, but guess what, okay? TLDR, I had a blast, and I feel my tank is incredibly full from TwitchCon this year, and I'm stoked to do what I do for a whole nother year. So thank you for joining the celebration that is TwitchCon, those of you who came, and it was great. Happy to be back now. Can we hear your arcane thoughts before Bigfoot? So, oh, okay, speaking of arcane, I went to the Riot Mixer at TwitchCon, and I made it a point to go around to every single person I know who works at Riot, every single Rioter, and let them know, hey, I'm obsessed with arcane. Just need you to know that. Who knows? Maybe we'll do some fun stuff. Sierra, what do you think? Second of all, regarding arcane, I am on episode 5 of my rewatch, and I want to finish my rewatch.
This resub to Mudeng.
Shouts out Mudeng. I want to finish my second watch through, and then I'll talk about it on stream. Me too, Cass. You should get into voice acting. Maybe I will. Arcane makes me want to try League. Ooh. No, like, okay, so the voice acting thing, like, I know I've talked about this a bunch, but I spent a little time this past year looking into it, doing a little practice recording, practice reading scripts, stuff like that. And then I never really fully committed to putting together a reel and putting myself out there. But I think I decided, having met a few different people at TwitchCon this year who are in that space, and also just like my experience in general, I think I want to keep pushing myself outside that comfort zone and try a little more. So I'll keep you posted on my journey. I'm sure there will be updates as, you know, but I think it would be fun. One of the best things to come from TwitchCon most years for me is like this feeling of like, you come home and you have like, the fire is like ignited and you just want to do shit. You meet people who inspire you. You get to see sort of the effect that you have on other people. I spend so many hours in this room talking to a camera and screens and no other humans. And then once a year, I get to have conversations and I get to hear the experiences that come from that. And that fills me up. That really fills me up. So I feel as though when I come home from an event like that, a lot is sort of like put into perspective for me. And I want to just like harness that feeling a little bit and get excited about new shit. Plus I know that there's so many people in this community who I get to meet who inspire me, dude. Like when I talk to y'all in person and you get to share with me details about your life and your work and your interests, that to me is, you know, it has a similar effect as I think I have on people when I stream and when I make content. So it's a two-way street, and I feel like I've been the recipient for a lot of days in a row now of like IRL excitement with people. And the community all of a sudden feels so real when I'm at these events too. I love sitting here and chatting with you, and I'll likely do it for a long time. But there's something about in person having those conversations and what that feels like, and it's really cool. So there was a theme this weekend of waiters and waitresses hating me. And I would say like maybe some of it was deserved. Okay, when I say it was deserved, I mean, that's just me being like nice, trying to sound humble. I didn't deserve any of that fucking mistreatment. Are you kidding me? I got scoffed at, I got ignored, I got laughed at. At one point I was sitting at a restaurant with sandwich and the waiter came over to take her order, and for some fucking reason she shook his hand. Like something was just in the air with the service workers. It was wild. I tip people, man. Come on. Has your Uber rating gone up? Just wondering. I don't know. Yeah, we did. We did an entire lesson in tipping. Come on. Being real, I think that there's a bit of insane stress in the air in San Diego when a con like this is happening for a lot of the restaurant workers. So it's like understandably overwhelming for a lot of them. But like, I just felt like I was annoying every single restaurant I went into. And I'm not an annoying person. I'm not, chat. Until beads exploded. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay? All right, we were at dinner. All right, and we had come from, I think this was Saturday night. We had come from Riot Party. Oh, so it was Friday night. Okay, so Friday was nuts, chat. Here's how my Friday went. I'm gonna just give you a little, okay? So I woke up, I was like, okay, meet up in like 4 hours. I could go get a workout in. I get my workout clothes on. I'm walking down to the gym, and Will texts me and he's like, I'm on my way to the hotel. You wanna get some coffee? So I'm like, I turn around and I walk back to my room because I'm like, okay, I can't work out. So then I meet up with Will and, you know, we like hang out, say what up, just like chill. Then we went to the meetup at 12. We spent like all day there and then went back to the hotel, had enough time to like change fits, barely. Then went to the Riot Mixer. Then we went to dinner, which was Donna Jean. It's a pizza place, a vegan pizza place. And we're sitting at dinner and I'm sitting next to Rome, and I had a forearm full of these beads, like way more than I have on now, like so many from the meetup, okay? And one of the bracelets that one of y'all gave me was made of very, very dense, hard beads. Like not the plastic ones, but like they almost felt like little rocks. Kibby, this might've been from you, man. Apologies in advance, okay? So I'm sitting at the table, Rome's to my left, and I say, hey, I think one of these is too tight. I'm like starting to have like tingles in my hand. Okay? Like one of these feels a little too tight. Maybe I could take it off. So I lift it up and I'm trying to like take it off my wrist. And all of a sudden, beads go flying across the restaurant. They are little rocks. And it sounds like someone, bro, they went everywhere. It sounds like someone did a little BB gun drive-by. The beads are like pinging off glassware. Like they're going everywhere. Two of them go like right at Rome. One of them nails her wine glass and the other is just like hit her in the face. And everyone at the table is crying, laughing. Like we could not control ourselves. That was actually the beginning of the end for us because we were lost, we were gone. So these beads go everywhere. Rome gets a fork and is fishing the beads out of her wine glass. I've never seen Rome laugh so hard. Like it was actually, I was worried that she was gonna like pass out. So yeah, anyway, I exploded one of my bracelets at dinner and it made a scene. And that was like the beginning of our dissension into chaos because then we just, it just got worse and worse. Yeah, I picked him up. Of course I picked him up. Then next, Rome was explaining to Julia that she thinks it's funny when people fall. Like she can't help but laugh when people fall. Or like, you know, like kind of like hurt themselves in public. And then the next thing we laugh about, Julia knocks her head back because she's you know when you laugh, you look up and you're like, she kicks her head back to laugh and hits her head on the wooden fucking beam behind her. Just slams her head into the wooden beam. And I think Rome like ceased to exist. Like there was no, she was scream laughing. I've actually never heard Rome laugh like this. She was scream laughing. So Rome was gone. She was gone. And then the wonderful Mod of Julia's and Dink Fam member came over and gave me my own box of macarons made just for me, which I was like, oh my God, what a treat. And it's dessert, we finished our food. So I was like digging in. I was like, I'm gonna have a couple. And the waiter comes over and he sees the macarons in front of me and he goes, oh, do we have a birthday? And at that point I knew there was literally nothing I could do because of course everyone at the table was gonna say yes and corroborate and not let me get a word in. So everyone was like, yes, 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 it's his birthday, it's his birthday. So there I am, sitting there. Rome is like a hyena still laughing, okay? And it's my birthday now. So then they bring over the birthday cake and everyone's singing to me. Bro, I don't know how we lost control of that dinner so bad. Welcome, Virgo. Was Eddie present or was this sober? Yeah. Yeah, that night was crazy. That night was crazy. And that was only dinner, you know? So yeah, that was the vibes we brought to the weekend. It was awesome. It was really fun. I spent a ton of time with Sierra and Tay, which was a W. It was good. It was a good weekend. Yeah, Banff just came in and dropped that little bead story, so I had to tell it and then left. Diabolical. Overall good experience at TwitchCon. I would say overall fantastic experience at TwitchCon. I can safely say this is my favorite TwitchCon I've ever been at. And I've been to some wonderful, wonderful TwitchCons before. So this was one for the books. And yep, celebrated a birthday apparently too. I love how I was like, yeah, like for some reason waiters didn't like me this weekend. Then I tell a story about me setting off a bead bracelet grenade at dinner and taking birthday cake that wasn't mine. Yeah. Yes, it was a gluten-free cake, chat. I did not eat regular cake. It was bomb too. It was bomb. It was like a cheesecake. And then also Julia ordered like one of those big cast iron cookies. Like they had like a cast iron cookie with like whipped cream on top. And the birthday cake came and I was like, oh, this is bomb. And then Julia's cookie came and Rome's like, let me get some of that cookie. So she ate a bite of the big, you know, cast iron cookie and was like, damn, that's so good. And I was like, Rome, try my cake. And she tried it and she was like, yeah, I like the cookie. So the whole time I was eating it, I was like, oh, this cake is so good. Rome, are you sure you don't want some? And she's like, yeah, no, I'm good. Happy birthday though.